welcome to the Yoga Forest in Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. I am grateful to have the studio to myself today to share some yoga classes with you guys. And we got some beautiful rain clouds in the distance with our volcano being covered up by the clouds that are rolling in. So hope that you enjoy this nice grounded afternoon with me. Today we're going to work on a creative flow, so quite a fluid practice, and we're going to work a bit with our balancing and our centering. So we'll start a little bit with our Surya Namaskar A's to warm up, and then we'll move into a balanced flow, and then we'll come down and ground before we close the practice. So nice little short flow to bring some fluidity and water element into your life and into your body, like I'm getting with the rain today. So let's start at the front of your yoga mat, standing in Tadasana. So it might be helpful if you have a block to practice with in your studio or at your home, something that can give you a little bit of leverage if you need a little bit of support balancing. But ground down through the feet. Open the heart by rolling the shoulders down the back. Send energy down through the feet, binding into the earth below you, up through the crown of the head. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, bow all the way down. Inhale up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank position and pause here. Really press down through the ground, rounding the upper back slightly, creating some space. Take an inhale. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So two options today to roll through a vinyasa. I'll go through the most accessible one first and the more challenging one second. You can choose what feels best for you. So inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, bring the knees down and the chest between the hands. Inhale, slide forward onto the belly, open the heart space. Bhujangasana, press through the pubic bone. And exhale, press hips to heels. Tuck the toes, press back to this V shape, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. Second option, inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, come down halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the chest, keep the thighs lifted. Don't let the head drop back behind you. Look forward and slightly up. Take another inhale. And exhale, use the core to draw the hips back and up as you tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Pause here. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, pull the right foot through between the hands, set the left knee down, Anjaneyasana. So nice grounding flow before we start to balance. Open the chest, roll the shoulders down the back. Take the hands to the back of the head, open the heart space, lean the head back into the cradle of the palms. Breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth, sit the hips back towards the left heel and stretch the right toes forward, toes pointing up. Peel the chest up on the fingertips. And exhale, fold to your edge. So you don't have to go any further than feels necessary. Plug the right hip back here. Inhale, come up. Rebend the right knee, plant the hands, and step back to downward facing dog. Either of those variations that we did before, inhale forward to a plank. Exhale to knees and chest. Or come down halfway. Inhale forward, Bhujangasana or upward facing dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pause here. Inhale, left foot forward, bring the right knee down, reach the arms up. And that low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Nice open chest. Bring the hands to the back of the head. Open the heart space here. Cradle the hands and the head. Pressing the chest forward and up as if you have a string attached to the sternum that's drawing you up and away. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to the earth. Bring the hips towards the right heel and stretch the left foot forward until the left toes point up. Come onto the fingertips, inhale. And exhale, fold in. Find your edge, find length through the back of the left leg. And we're plugging the left femur back into the hip socket here. Take an inhale, peel the chest up. Rebend that left knee, place the left foot down, and press back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale to knees and chest. You're coming halfway down. Inhaling forward for Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pause here. So now we begin to play a little bit with that balance and see how that feels in the body. But just pause here for a few more breaths. Inhale, send the right leg up behind you. Press right heel to ceiling. Bend the right knee, stack the right hip open. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull right knee to nose. And set the right foot down between the hands. Reach the arms forward, parallel with the mat. And breathe. Take an inhale, reach up. So we're about to balance on this right foot, so get a little bit of spring in your step. Inhale, step forward, left knee into the chest. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left arm stretching forward. Nice open heart. Inhale, bring both arms up. Stretch the left foot forward. Open the heart space. Bend the left knee. Place the left foot on top of the right thigh. Bring hands to heart. Figure 4 chair pose here. So dorsiflexion of the toes towards the left shin to protect that left knee. Pause. Take an inhale. You could go a little bit lower on the exhale and maybe bring the left tricep to the bottom of the left foot. Open the chest to the right. So this is a little tricky. If you try to go there and you fall out, just stay with the hands at heart center. Now coming back to center, stay with your balance. Inhale. Come up to standing, left knee into the chest. Send the left leg to the back of the mat, floating in space, arms alongside the body. This is where the block comes in handy. So grounding down through the right foot, left hand to that block, right underneath the chest, right arm stretching up, revolving open in your half moon. Maybe you can float the left hand away from the block. Maybe keep it there for support. Set the left foot down at the back of the mat. Inhale up into that twisted high lunge. Pause here. Right hand to the back of the left thigh, left arm stretching up and open. And then inhale, sweep the left arm forward into the back of the mat, bend into the left knee, right toes point up. Coming into Ninja Warrior. Inhale, come forward around the right foot. Move the block out of the way. Step back, downward facing dog. Pause here, 2 breaths. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the left hip open over the right. Inhale, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Set the left foot down between the hands. Reach the arms forward. Pause here, arms parallel with the mat. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Put a little spring in the step. Inhale, come forward. Pull the right knee into the chest. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right arm stretching back. Revolving here. Twisting open. Inhale, stretch both arms up. Straighten the right leg forward. And then bend the right knee. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Sink into your chair, hands to heart. Pause here for a few breaths, grounding down through that left foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, maybe twisting right tricep to the bottom of the right foot, hands to heart center, looking out to the left side. And again, if you fall out here, just keep the hands at heart center. You don't have to try the spine. So we all come back through center, lift up. Right knee into the chest. Send the right leg back behind you. Arms aligned alongside the body. Dakasana, aeroplane pose. Sinking and pressing that right heel towards the back wall. Bring that block underneath the body for the right hand. Right hand stays planted. Left arm stretches up, revolved half moon. Set the right foot down behind you. Reach the left arm back. Twisted high lunge. Looking back towards the left hand. Bring the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Right arm stretching up. Inhale. Reach forward. Come to the back of the mat into the right knee. Left toes point up. Ninja warrior. Keep the chest open here. Keep the hips lifted. So if you need to stay on the right toes, do. Inhale, sweep forward around the left foot. Move the block off to the side. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, come down halfway to knees and chest. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog or bhujangasana. And exhale, downward facing dog. Cleansing breath in and out. Slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hips. And find your ragdoll. Take a hold of opposite elbows here. And just let the head hang. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. So trying it a little bit different here and just seeing what it feels like to come from standing. Inhale, pull the left knee into the chest, reach the arms up. Bring the right hand to the outside of the left foot, left arm stretching back, twisting open. Maybe taking the right hand to the outer blade of the left foot and stretching the left leg forward. If that's not working for you today, just return to the first variation. Slowly come forward, reach the arms up, extend that left leg out nice and long. Stay here, really ground through the right foot, keep that left leg lifted. Bend the left knee, place the left foot on the right thigh, hands to heart. Pausing here, or slowly bringing the hands down to the earth, straightening the right leg, folding in. Getting a bit of a glute stretch into those hamstrings on the left leg and extending through the entire posterior chain for the right side. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Slowly come back up, hands to heart, sinking back into that seat. Inhale, lift the left knee into the chest. Arms back alongside the body, aeroplane pose. Find your block. Bring the block underneath the chest. Left hand down, right arm stretching up and open. Set the left foot down at the back of your mat. Right arm draws the shoulders over the hips. Right hand to the back of the left thigh. Left arm stretching up. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Come to the back of the mat, left knee, bend into the left knee, open the chest, ninja warrior. Right toes point up, hips are lifted, and we're on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, sweep forward around the right foot. Move your block off to the side. And step forward this time. Fold in. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Same thing here on the other side. Pull the right knee into the chest. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right arm stretching back, open the chest. Maybe taking a hold of the outside of the right foot, stretching it forward, nice and open. Inhale, both arms reach up. Keep that right leg lifted, nice and strong. Press down through the left leg. Pull the right knee into the chest. Sweep it back behind you. Nope, just kidding. Pull the right knee into the chest. Set the right foot down on the left thigh. Sink into your chair. Sometimes I forget where I'm going. Hands to heart. So pausing here, staying at this bus stop, or slowly coming down and bringing the hands to the earth, and then sinking down into that fold as you find length through the back of the left leg and some stretch into the right glute. Inhale, bend the left knee. Slowly come back up to the heart. And come all the way to standing, right knee into the chest. Send the right leg back behind you, arms alongside the body. Bring that block underneath the chest. Right hand to the block, left arm stretching up. Open up. Revolved half moon. So we're definitely playing with our balance here today. If you fall out, you come back in. We just give it some effort. Set the right foot down at the back of the mat. Use the left hand to draw yourself up. Twisted high lunge. Left hand to the back of the right thigh. Right arm stretching up. And then inhale, sweep the right arm forward and over towards the right knee. Sink into the right hip, ninja warrior. Inhale, come forward over the left leg. And then step forward, fold. Breathe here, move your block. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Come up onto the tiptoes. Inhale, peel the chest up. Slowly bend into the knees, sink into the hips. Rock into Navasana, boat pose. So knees can be bent 90 degrees, arms alongside the body. Keep the shoulder open. Shoulders. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Set the feet down. Take a hold of the front of the shins and let the head drop in. Grounding here. Allowing the back of the neck to grow long and just feeling the support of the ground beneath you. And feel free to move through this practice multiple times if you want to get heat and build your balance. But if not, just slowly begin to rock down onto the back. Take a hold of the shins and rock onto the back, Apanasana. Wind relieving pose. Knees into the chest and just slightly rocking from side to side. Set the feet down. Take them a little bit wider than the hips and just let the knees drop into each other. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Just allowing ourselves to be grounded here, feeling the support of the ground beneath us. A couple more breaths. Bring thumbs together, hands together, thumbs between eyebrows, center, and just being grateful for this human body that you have, even with its aches and pains or with its fluidity and creativity. We honor everything that we are not. We we say namaste. So thank you guys for joining me today on the yoga mat on this very rainy, beautiful Guatemalan day. I hope that you're feeling that little bit of water element that I'm feeling here in the stormy, rainy day. But yeah, these fluid practices can sometimes knock us off center and knock us off our balance, but it's beautiful to just recognize that very fluid and water element within each and every one of us. So for more practices, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you already know, but if not, it's youtube.com/Echo Giesel Widmer. And also you can find trainings and retreats with me around the world at echoflowyoga.com and adventures at Instagram, echo_around the world. So hope to see you somewhere in the world sometime real soon. And until then, keep tuning in and find a way to show up for yourself on your yoga mat today.